Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm continuing a series where I just break down one essential oil and share everything that I know about it, how we use it, how it's made, where it comes from, all of those things. So if you want to know more about Copaiba essential oil, then just keep watching. Before we jump too far into the video, I want to talk about Fume for a second because you guys know it's my favorite essential oil accessory, and Copaiba is in a couple of Fume core blends. So this is the Fume inhaler. It is a simple Canadian maple wood hollow little inhaler, and you put a little core in the middle with essential oils saturated on there, and then you breathe in through your mouth, out through your nose, and get all of the amazing benefits of your essential oils that way. I think it's such a cool and especially on the go way to use your essential oils. So Coco Mint just launched, or they relaunched it. It was in a holiday box, but now it's available to buy or add to your subscription, and I think it's part of a pack too. But Coco Mint has Copaiba in it, along with another or a bunch of other oils to like help with focus and energy. And then Invigorate also has Copaiba, and these two cores are similar in that they are like awakening and for focus and mental like stimulation versus like more of a relaxing core. But if you haven't tried Fume, you guys have to go check them out. They have a brand new website where you can take a quiz, and they tell you what plants and what cores would be most beneficial to you, and it's super cool. So if anything, just take the quiz. But they have a plant database where I get a lot of information for like these types of videos. It's just, they're all about education and helping you create better habits. They are really big advocates for quitting smoking, and they have some cores to help and aid in doing that, and I just think that is awesome. If I know of a plant-based way to stop smoking, I'm gonna share that because smoking is disgusting. Okay, so more about Copaiba. This is the first time watching one of my videos. We use Young Living essential oils, we use Rocky Mountain essential oils, and Simply Earth, and then a few others here and there, sometimes plant therapy, but these are my three favorites. So I have all of them with me, and these are all the Copaibas that I have. I just grabbed them all. So this is the Vitality one from Young Living. This is safe for ingesting, and actually if you are comfortable with ingesting oils, Copaiba in general is a safe oil to ingest. This is the Simply Earth Copaiba. This one says a lot of information on the back. That's why I love Simply Earth bottles. It says where it comes from, the Latin name, where it, the aroma, and then what part of the plant it's from, which I'll talk about that in a second. And Copaiba is really a cool oil. It's cool how it's, where it comes from, how it is extracted, and all of that. So, and then lastly, this is the Rocky Mountain the Rocky Mountain Copaiba that I have. And so the Latin name is, let's see, different. So this is a different one, the Rocky Mountain, the Copaiba Balsam, and the Young Living Copaiba, oh, it's actually, these are three different ones, and I actually didn't know that. So I learned something new, a lot of new things every time I do one of these videos. That's why I love doing them, and I think it's just super interesting. So the first thing I'll do is talk about where the oil comes from, how it's extracted, and then how we use it, and then just some kind of fun facts that I've picked up from doing my research on this. So it comes from Brazil, which is really cool. I like learning about where the oils come from because they're not just like in your backyard. Oh, they're all from all over the world, and because a Copaiba tree does not grow in Michigan, so I just like finding out that. And then it's also, so how they get the Copaiba resin is from tapping the tree, so that's unique. I don't know of any other oil that's done that way. I'm sure there is, but to my knowledge, that's the only one I know of. So it's similar to like getting maple from a tree here, if you're more familiar with that. They kind of just tap, they like drill a hole in the tree and tap the tree for the resin, the Copaiba resin. A fun fact that I found is that it takes just over ½ pound of resin to make a 15, which is the larger size bottle of Copaiba essential oil. So it takes 0.6 pounds, and I don't know how that feels. I've never felt Copaiba resin, but you can imagine like how heavy that feels, just taken from the tree. Another thing that I thought was cool that I found is that Copaiba is compared to CBD in a couple of things that I saw, because they have similar benefits like anti-inflammatory and that type of thing, and like calming. So we are huge CBD advocates, so I love that it is compared to that and that it's so similar to that and can benefit you in some similar ways as CBD. There is, so a constituent is just basically a part of the oil. There are many constituents per essential oil. So the main constituent, which I will put right here because I cannot pronounce those, is in over 1,000 published studies. And it is, I am going to try to pronounce it, I guess. It's beta-caryophyllene. And I'll put it here again. Says promotes healthy nervous, cardiovascular, and immune system function. It's a powerful antioxidant, boosts immune health. It's a well-loved oil because it relieves discomfort and promotes overall health, supporting people to feel their best. And what I always talk about is homeostasis is the goal. So using CBD and all of these wellness things that and habits that we create is just so that we can reach homeostasis, which is just like neutral, healthy, a good line of wellness. So, like I said before, it's Copaiba is an oil safe for ingesting. So you can put some in some honey, some tea. Like I put it in my smoothie every morning just to drop for the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits. You can also use it topically, a way that we like to use it topically, or did. We don't have to anymore because our babies are grown and no longer teething, but you can just apply some on their gums when they're teething, and you can do that neat, which is undiluted, or you can add some coconut oil to it, just a drop of coconut oil, a drop of Copaiba, and just rub it onto their gums. It's super beneficial for that. It's kind of like a numbing effect too. I tried it myself too, just to see how it would feel. Another way that I use it specifically, and recently I just shared on my Instagram stories, I added it to my Epsom salt. I got a huge bag of Epsom salt and made a new bath soak, and I put lavender, ylang-ylang, Copaiba, maybe cedarwood, and was it patchouli, just for scent and skin benefits too. But and I put it in my bath for the anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. It's skin soothing, it's very skin supportive. So I put it in that to soak in, and it is so good. I love that bath soak. If you want that recipe, you can just leave a comment here and I'll send it to you. It's really easy. And then the last way, so we went over ingesting topically and then diffusing or aromatically is another way to use the oil, every essential oil, or almost every essential oil. So you can diffuse Copaiba as well. And on the back of this one, it says the aroma is warm and resinous. And then I put some notes to pleasant, spicy, woodsy. It is in that family. It's not floral. It's not like a grounding oil. It is like an herby, woodsy oil. So it doesn't smell like when you just take a whiff from the bottle. You're probably not going to be like, oh, it smells so good. But mixed with other oils to balance and get all those notes in like a perfect blend, it does blend well, and making perfumes too. Another note, just opinion of mine, is that I feel like Copaiba is reasonably priced for how many things you can use it for. It's very versatile. It's just another benefit too. And then in these videos, I like to read from my, this is a Young Living specific book. They're coming out with a new one though. It might have dropped already. This is Life Science. And then I also have the Everyday Essential Guidebook. This is from Your Oil Tools, and I'll link both of these below. But they're helpful if you want just little tidbits about each oil. It kind of just gives you like the Cliff Notes version. This one does, at least. But this has, or it says Copaiba has extremely high levels of sesquiterpenes, which are known to penetrate the blood-brain barrier and positively impact hormones, mood, and brain. So it's very relaxing. Kind of like lavender is to your mood. It kind of just relaxes you and makes you feel at peace. And then the main constituents is sesquiterpenes, which I just said, and then the beta-caryophyllene, which again I will put here in the description. And with these two, I always put a blog post together too, so that if you are more of a reader, all the information will be there, along with links to shop and links for my sources too. And then medicinal uses for in this book is anxiety, arthritis, bedwetting, which is interesting, brain function, incontinence, inflammation, mood disorders, pain, sore throat, sleep, tendinitis, antioxidants, skin health, immune booster, nervous system support, breathing, and digestion. I did see that it is beneficial, so like for respiratory, that might be in the next book, but they used to use it way back for like respiratory support when you're sick with like a cold or cough, along with eucalyptus, peppermint, those types of oils to kind of open your airway. So using it in combination with that would be really helpful. That is why it is in a lot of Fume core blends as well. So it has just some everyday uses, everyday emotions, so you can hold it under your tongue, on the roof of your mouth, to take it internally, get those benefits. And then the life science book has a lot of like the history about it. So in Peruvian traditional medicine, 3 or 4 drops of the resin are mixed with a spoonful of honey, and it is used a ton when you have sore throat, when you are sick, cough, cold, all of that. Lots of other like respiratory expectorant like notes there, sore throat again, so you can kind of see a theme with that and how it's used for that. I think mainly in just its anti-inflammatory properties, but it is also antimicrobial, anti-ulcer, anti-cancer, antiseptic, kidney stone preventative, pain relief being the strong anti-inflammatory that it is, arthritis, rheumatism, cancer, skin disorders like psoriasis, insect bites. Copaiba is in our after bite, like our bug bite roller, so if the girls get bit, we have tea tree, lavender, I think frankincense, and then Copaiba is in that. So that is another way that you can use it, kind of just like practically and almost not daily but seasonally, more in the summer and spring months. But and then it goes over the, if you're using the, because this is Young Living, the Vitality one, you can put 2 drops in a capsule. You can, like I said, also add it to honey or tea or a smoothie like I do. Okay, I think that might be it. I know I missed stuff, so if you know more info about Copaiba that I didn't talk about today, make sure you put it in the comments so we can all learn from each other and start a conversation there as well. If you have any questions, let me know. I will link, like I said, everything in the blog post. That'll just be at the top of that, or at the top of this. My link to shop Fume will also be in the description, and you can use my code too, and it saves you 10%. If you have any questions on safety or usage or anything specific, just let me know. You can also DM me on Instagram. But thank you guys so much. It means the world to me that you're watching my video. I am so thankful. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.